What's up, everybody? So this video is about how to create your LLC using Incfile. I'm not sure how any other LLC creating website. I only went through Incfile, so here we go. So this is the home page. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's just asking, which business entity you're setting up. It automatically has it defaulted to LLC, so that's what I'm creating. So I'm going to go back up. I am registering in Maryland, so let me go to Maryland. Also, before we get started, this is how I set it up. You setting up your business is going to be different from mine. This is not any legal advice or anything. Please talk to a lawyer. You can follow my lead if you want to, but it's at your own risk. Just had to throw some disclaimers out there. So now here is for Maryland, the different packages for Maryland. So they offer 3 packages: silver, gold, and platinum. Silver, you not paying for a package fee, so $0. You're only paying for the state fee, which is, I feel like that's really dope. They don't have you pay for anything. They prepare the articles. They give you unlimited name searches. They give you a free registered agent service for a year and unlimited phone and email support. This is pretty good. A pretty good package because of this free registered agent. Normally you have to pay for it. I know in Maryland it was like $147 versus getting a free one for a year. So that gives you enough time to get money or start producing some kind of income within your business and not having to do a lot of upfront costs. So I think that is a very good deal if you just want to do everything yourself, or if this is your second time or third time, or you're just a seasoned LLC starter, as they would say. The next package is gold. It's the most popular one. I see why it's most popular. This is the package I chose only because they have everything, including the EIN, number. They get it for you, so you don't have to worry about getting it yourself. With the EIN tax number, I can show you guys. I'm going to create another video on how to get that number. However, I didn't use that method. I just used the Incfile package just because it was just easier for me. You can take a pause. You can pause this video just to read over some of the stuff they offer. 2 of the things that I have not taken advantage of yet is the business banking account, and business tax consultation. I had to set an appointment for that, so I'll make another video on how that goes. Let's see. And they also, the best value is the platinum. They offer business contract templates. It says free next day filing, domain name plus email. If you haven't made your business website or business domain, or haven't purchased a business domain name, this probably is a good package for you, just because that stuff can get costly. Like, I created my business website and all of that prior to me filing my articles, which is, I'm going to tell you later in the video why that was the worst mistake. But the platinum and gold packages are pretty much the same. The only difference is, with this platinum package, you get business contract templates, free next day filing, and the business name plus email. Like I said, if you are just willing to create your own business webpage and purchase your own domain, the gold package will be perfect for you. If you want them to do it, this platinum package will be best for you. So, being that I went through the gold package, I'm going to show you, I'm going to walk you through it. So for here, You put in your first name. I'm just going to make up a name. Email address. Just going to make one up. Okay, you're gonna have to put a phone number in, so just make one up. Cool. Then we're scrolling down here for this mailing address. This mailing address is your home address. This is not your business where you put your business address. So I'm just gonna make up an address. City, I don't know, city, but I don't know. Something like that, I don't know. Okay. So we got our mailing address. Here is the next thing you have to do. I'm gonna click no thanks. This is fake. All right. So the state filing time. So this is the part where I told you this will be different from the difference between gold package and platinum package. If you got the platinum package, you would not have to pay for this. But if you got the gold package, this is an option. The reason why I say definitely click on the filing time is because if you're the type of person that want to start right now, don't have time to be waiting for the state to release or give you your articles, this is the best route. But if you have time, to wait 4 weeks, or if you want to establish yourself in your business, like creating a business profile, setting the foundation for your business, then you can go with that. If you're not in a hurry, definitely go with the 4 weeks. If you're in a hurry, go with the 8 days. I'm going to go with the 8 days because it just makes sense to me. I'm not waiting 4 weeks to get started on building business credit. So next page. So LLC name. So this is where I made the mistake. So remember I told you that I created a business website and a business email. Okay, so I checked the state's website to see if the name was available, and it was available at that time. However, the day that I filed my articles, Incfile sent me an email telling me that my business name was taken. So it is very, very important to check with your state's, the state's website to make sure that your name is not taken literally minutes before you file your articles. Another reason why you should do that is because I set up my virtual address with Alliance, and I had to go through and renotarize my mail paperwork because I had it under the name that I thought was available, and it was a pain to get it changed. I will make another video on how to make the process smoother as far as having a virtual address with Alliance, and I also had to change my business phone number. It's like an automatic thing through Ring Central, but I also had to change the name to that, so when people called me, it will have the correct business name. Like I said, you can type anything in here and it's going to say, oh yeah, it's available, but once you file the articles, they will send you an email and let you know if it's available or not. So like I said, I know I'm going too deep into this, but I'm just stressing the importance because I don't want you to waste your money. I had to pay an extra $25 just to change my mailing documents because I can't receive mail at my virtual address under the wrong business name, so they won't accept it. So For LLC name, I'm going to make up something. Um, you have to select a designator. I'm going to put LLC. They have different options. It's whatever one you think. So they said your official company name will display as Colors Trucking LLC. And for the name, to check to see if your name is available, I have another video on my YouTube channel to check. Obviously, you have to check your states, but it's a whole video to walk you through how to see if your name is available. Okay, so that name is done. The number of members / owners. So I'm gonna put 1. I'm gonna be a single member LLC. You just put as many members in there as possible, or however your business is set up. For business purpose, please provide. It says a brief description, but make sure it's like detailed. Like if it's gonna be brief, make sure it is detailed, because at the end of the day, this little purpose, when they look up your information, that's going to be shown. I made the mistake of being too vague, and I might have to amend my documents depending on if lenders are going to find me credible or not. But my description was very vague, very straight to the point, but tried to be as detailed as possible. It says 100 characters. However, you can be a little bit more detailed than I was. So I'm just going to put something in. Like I said, do not follow my lead on this part. Please be a little bit more descriptive. It says, tell us what industry business is in. Okay. So for this is where you put your NAICS code, the NAICS code. I have another video on my channel to show you how to find your NAICS code, but this is where you put it in. They at first Incfile only like narrowed it down to subcategories, but now they're allowing you to put in your own NAICS code. So I'm gonna try. Let me see which NAICS code is it. See if this comes up. It really does not matter. Let me click something. Trucking. I'll just click that. So it breaks it down. NAICS code 48, transportation and warehousing. NAICS subcode is used household and office goods moving. So the NAICS code, like I explained in my other video, is really just to put your business in the category. So when lenders or anyone's looking up your information using that code, it'll automatically tell them what your business is about. All right, moving on. So this is company address. You see how it has your home address? Do not use your home address. Please use your virtual address. You must get your virtual address prior to doing your articles, to filing it, because you don't want to file your articles and then have to amend your documents in order to put your virtual address. That's working backwards. And plus, you're going to have to pay. I know for Maryland, it can be up to $100 to amend your paperwork. So make sure you get your virtual office prior to filing your articles. All right, we're about to make up an address. 1, 2, 3. It's still going to be the same. I just clicked that. All right, like I said, do not use your home address. This address should be different from this address right here. All right, we're going to click next. All right, so this is where they're going to upsell you because they want you to buy more. Like I said, if you have not created your business website or your business email address, definitely should probably get the platinum package. Business contract templates, I'm not really worried about it. just because I like to use LegalZoom. So I'll make another video on that. But I I like to be specific with my contracts, and I feel like this will be kind of like a broad thing. Okay, so I'm going to click no thanks. I will pass on this opportunity. So it says individual. This is bring it to the members. Is this pretty much you click your name, you click your, this is going to be your business address, and then this is telling you how much, well, the percentage of ownership. So being that this is a single member LLC, I'm going to get 100% of ownership. But if it was more than one, then obviously, well, it's not doing that because I'm a single member. But you can split it up, 50-50, 66%, however many members are in there, it's going to divide it up for you evenly. But it is going to total up to 100%. Okay. We're going to click next. No thanks. All right, so this is the registered agent information I was talking about. All three packages offer the free registered agent. I mean, like I said, right here it says it's $119 value, but you get it free for the first year. In the first year, you should be making some kind of money, especially if you're going to follow this channel, because I'm going to tell you and I'm going to give you the real deal. I'm not going to sugarcoat any of this stuff. So Maryland requires LLC to appoint a registered agent. Pretty much every state does, but just letting you know, if you're in Maryland, assign Incfile as my registered agent for 1 year. Okay, we got that. There's no reason why. I mean, you probably could act as your own registered agent, but I know from Maryland it's different. Okay, you can pause this video just to read through why you need a registered agent. Okay, we're gonna click right on through. Walk you through the whole thing. All right. So for EIN/tax identification number information. All right. So this is like your business social security card. Well, social security number. I'm sorry. Social security number. So, okay. So for this, it says I am a foreign individual and do not have social security number. No. So if you are not a U.S. citizen, I'm not sure how to go about this, but for U.S. you have to be a U.S. citizen pretty much, because they're asking for a social. So I'm gonna click myself. Then you have to enter in your social. So I'm gonna make something up. Okay. Okay. So for this, it says physical street address. So this is your business address. You should only have to put in your home address one time, and that's on the first time you see it. So physical address, this is going to be your virtual address or your office address. I'm gonna click next. No thanks. Okay, setting up small business banking. Okay, so this is, they're partnered with the Bank of America, and like I said before, I have not gotten to this part yet. I set up an appointment with them to speak to them on the phone, and I will make a video on how that goes. So if it's free, so you might as well take advantage of it. I'm gonna have a Bank of America specialist call me, just because it's just always good to hear somebody on the phone versus trying to do everything by yourself, because I know it's a lot of questions that I needed to ask, but I didn't know that know to ask. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I always talk to a live representative, especially if this is my first time doing it. So I'm going to click next. All right, tax strategy / free consultation. Definitely take advantage of this. You need to know how your business is going to be taxed. Like I said, they're going to teach you all of this, so definitely take advantage of it. It's free. Might as well. You can you can pause the video so you can look at this. I'm going to click next. All right. So it says business licenses and permits. Okay, it says we've identified 4 licenses for your transportation business in Maryland. Okay, so for this page, um, I'm doing a consulting business, and it said it recognized 2 licenses. The reason why I do not recommend getting this service, because you can look on your state's website and see if you actually need the licenses. Your state website is going to be your best friend when it comes down to setting up your LLC. Um, as far as paying for this is going to you're paying to $99 to identify the licenses, not to get the licenses. I just don't want you guys to get confused or waste your money. Don't buy this. Just go to your state's website. They're going to tell you what licenses you need and if you need any licenses, and that's for free. So I'm going to say no thanks. I'll do the work myself. So we're going to click next. All right. So this is just an overview of all of your information. Like I said, this part is going to be very, very, very important because you don't want to have to amend your paperwork. That's going to slow down your process of building business credit. It's just going to slow down your process when it comes down to things. Like me, like I told you earlier, I might have to amend my documents just because I wasn't being detailed enough in my business purpose. So, like I said, take a minute to just review everything, because this is like the last page before you hit go. Make sure your NIAC code is good. Definitely make sure your company info is good. Make sure your member info is good. All of this, is good. Your EIN, anything that's attached to your business, including yourself and any other member, make sure it is good, because you don't want to have to go back and do anything. They're going to charge you, and we're trying to do this the most cost efficient way. Learn from my mistakes. If you are setting up your LLC with more than one person, like if it's you and another person, make sure you're sitting down with them. Don't talk to them on the phone about it or nothing like that. Just make sure you guys are sitting in front of each other doing this and making sure all the information is correct, because I would hate for you guys to have to go back and do it. It's a pain that I have to do it, but like I said, you guys are learning from my mistakes. Okay, so we're going to click next. All right, so this right here is the last step. You pay for it, and then they'll tell you what it's pending, and we're good. Then you're good to go. They're really good at sending emails and calling you if they have to change anything or if the state is requiring any information. Like when my name wasn't available, I had a rep call me and email me to ask me what name do I want to change my LLC to, because my name that I chose before was not available. So that's one thing that I do like about Incfile. Their support is good. It's good. You're gonna get a hold of someone, whether it's through email or phone. All right. So I'm gonna show you what I'm going to show you what the dashboard looks like. This is how you, I mean, really, it just gives you everything you need. So it says company info. We're going to scroll down to completed documents. And this is how you find your documents. You click view PDF and you can download it. If I was you, I would definitely download the documents and save it to a folder on your computer. You never know when you're going to need it, or you just make sure you just have it downloaded, just in case the website crashes for some reason. You will always have it available. I have it on my in my folder on my computer, and I'm also going to print it off. So just treat it like it's your birth certificate and your social security card. Okay, so like I said, just open it up and you can download. These are loadable PDFs. But that's how you start your company. That's how you create your LLC. Like I said, I love Incfile. It's great. I mean, it's just an easy process. It's just so easy. I mean, the only headache I had was definitely the name thing, but they took care of that very quickly. Well, if you enjoyed this video, give me a like. If you have any questions, definitely comment. Check out my other videos when it come down to the NIAC code and setting everything up. I have a bunch of videos, and I'm going to continue to make videos so you guys can see the real, just cutthroat way to start a business. Like I said, learn from my mistakes. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes along the way, so just keep following. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.